What up, what up, what's up? This week we're going to talk about podcast, episode number
80.
And I am your co-host. We're going to talk about a podcast. And your other co-host?
Cuddles.
This is episode number
80.
And what's this episode about?
Has America ever been great?
When has America ever been great?
How? What?
When has America ever been great?
Oh, when?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we want to know. We want to know answers. We need answers. Because if they try to make America great, I want to know when was America great. Anywho, let's talk about a couple current events right fast. I want to talk about what?
Go right ahead.
What is wrong with you, man?
Nothing. You on these current events.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do a little something.
Sure.
Like King said.
Oh my goodness.
You know, he the man. He tells you what is in the Constitution, not the Constitution. So he said he's above the Constitution. So if he wanted to go, it's gonna go. Ridiculous. And he talks to these other people, these other countries like he look local and all them, and it's gonna make us unsafe to go travel outside of the United States. We're not gonna be safe going to certain places. Like he into it with the Mexican cartel, and he's threatening the cartel, and that's going to affect you American lives. You know what I'm saying? It's going to affect us. You know, if you go overseas. You know, he going at people, it's going to affect us. So, I mean, a lot of people, you know, they know it's not us. They know it's not the people, but, you know, at one point, they're going to say, well, we're going to play get back. And we're gonna hurt you this way, which he wouldn't even care. If they hurt us, he wouldn't care. It ain't messing up his money. So, and then, the BMF, Big Meech thing, and with 50 Cent, Big Meech with 50 Cent, he, you know, they got whatever going on, Little Meech, Big Meech, and it's just so much stuff with that it's, like crazy, that we don't even, it's just a lot of stuff in the news, but, you know, and our anniversary tomorrow, so that's current event. And
is it current event?
It's current, ain't it? You know, this her favorite cake that we got.
I thought it was ours.
Well, it's our favorite cake. And you know, we went to Suburbs. She treated everybody for Suburbs, so
okay.
We it's like 30 of us, and she treated everybody. And two.
But that was her birthday, though.
Yeah, it's his birthday and everything. But anywho, let's talk about when was America great. When was America great? I mean, what? I don't know. When was America great?
It's never been great. I've been here 47 years, and I've never heard anybody say that it was great. And I don't ever remember a time when it was great. So, first of all, what's the standard that America is great based off of? I'm asking you.
I need to know. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
That's why I'm confused at. I don't know when America was great.
My question is, when was it great, and what are we basing it off of? Are we basing it off gas prices or egg prices? Or are we basing it off a time when all cultures got along with each other?
When was that?
I'm asking the question.
That's what I'm saying.
Hypothetically. They're rhetorical. You don't have to answer them. They're just rhetorical. I just need to know the standard, and then, because I might be wrong, but I've never known America to be great. So the question would be, define great, and then give me the standard. And then maybe I can answer it for you.
I could say America probably was great before Eve ate that apple.
First of all, let's understand the word. It said that their eyes didn't open until Adam ate it. Huh? Because the command was given to Adam. So it was America. First of all, they weren't even in America, but nevertheless.
I mean,
it was man that had a responsibility to be obedient.
But the women always tricked the man.
First, we talking about America. First, there was no trick. There was no trick.
With that wet.
Oh.
They be tricking them in. And Adam got tricked out the wet.
Oh my goodness.
And he ate that apple with the girl.
Oh my goodness.
And he brought the evil on to the world.
Nope. So that's, I was going to go.
All right, well, we say this then. America was great when the Indians was in control.
So before people got here?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I can agree with that.
Because, I mean, when was America great? Because you had slaves.
Yeah.
You have
But
war,
slavery has been going on forever.
But that's what I'm saying. So when was it great?
I'm just saying that even in other countries they had slavery, but we talking about America. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So when was it great? You had civil wars, people fighting for their freedom.
You have in America, you have the word that they use is culture, right? So in the African American culture, we don't even get along with us. Like he could be the black, light skin, we can't get along, and then we can't get along with whites. Then what tickles me is that how not all Caucasians are rude or disrespectful or racist, but they got the people that are, and they are rude and disrespectful and racist towards blacks, and then blacks have the audacity to be racist either towards whites or Hispanics or somebody else. Yeah. First of all, it's
LGBTQ. How you gonna be? That's the thing.
I cannot.
How can you be? Because a lot of black people are racist toward them.
That's hatred.
Well, hate all that. They hate them.
That's
people.
what I'm saying. We hate within our own culture.
But
we hate
at the same
else.
time, the LBGT, they hate black people too.
Why would they hate black people?
I don't know, because I'll be wondering how can.
So it's not with their
it's probably certain
sex
people
that they attracted to. They just still white and just don't like black people.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just certain of them. And it's like, how can you... That's why I don't understand. Because they be hating. And it's like, y'all shouldn't even hate because y'all have a whole lot of hate towards y'all.
Nobody should hate.
I know, I understand. But you got hate. You shouldn't even want to hate nobody because people hate you. You know what I'm saying? Hate what you stand for. So to get back
to your point is that when sin entered the world, that's when America...
And when the sin hit the world, when Adam ate the apple,
exactly.
Right? So
the
America was never great.
The world was never great.
But I think his interpretation with America was great was when racism was free. They could call each other the N-word without no repercussions. They can beat up black people. They can hang black people. You know what I'm saying? Black people was picking cotton. Women couldn't vote.
So he thought America was great when there was restrictions.
So, yeah, when there was restrictions on anybody that wasn't pure white, like a pure white man. It wasn't women. White women didn't even have no say so. You had to be a pure white man. That's when he felt like America was great. That they was the only one, but white men are immigrants in America because America belongs to the Indians. So how can you get rid of immigrants and you're an immigrant yourself? No, the Indians, the ones who own this, who owned America before all this stuff. So, you know, and then most of the people who like agree with that, make America great again, are racist white people and uneducated black people. So that's why it's like, when was America great? I need to really know their interpretation of when America great. And none of them can even tell you nothing. They just use that slogan. They just use it they just use it. So it's like we sit up and they use the slogan and be like so proud of that slogan, but they let like the racist hate groups use their slogan. You say you want America great, but you don't want immigrants. But America supposed to be free. Supposed to be a free country. So everybody want to live free. So if the immigrants come over, they look for a free life, right? America, you should be able to be yourself in America. And if you are gay in America, you should be able to be gay in America because that's your right. That's your right to be gay in America. You're free. You got freedom of speech. You got freedom on all of that. So it's always been that. And just like freedom of press, he's trying to get rid of the press. He's trying to get rid of voting. He's suppressing voting and all this stuff. You know, he's gonna make it harder for you to even vote. So it's like he's going back. That when blacks couldn't vote, when women couldn't vote. So it's gonna be the pure white men, and most of them are MAGA. You know what I'm saying? So and if you don't agree with what he says, he's gonna find a way to get rid of you anyway. Like he's trying to get rid of all the post office people, the FAA, all the initials. And it's sad, man. And these Republicans are not doing nothing. They sitting up and cheering it on like they some little kids, man. Like it's not affecting y'all. It's affecting y'all because your constituents are mad when you have a town hall. They're mad because they saying this stuff because y'all thought that, like I think Desmyn Crockett said that the MAGA people don't realize that you guys is going to suffer a lot because a lot of y'all are in the poor. A lot of the MAGAs are in poor states that rely on the food stamps and the Medicaid and all that stuff. And you guys, like I was telling people, like laugh not cry later, because a lot of y'all are so you just didn't want a black woman in. Black men, I'm ashamed of you guys because you one of the people who did that. Didn't want a black woman in. Some black women didn't want a black woman in. And then you criticize everything the black woman did, but the guy want to make America great. And he can't even tell you when it was great. Can't nobody tell you when it was great. If all of them dodge the question when they're asked when it was America great. If they could explain to us, give us some type of, I'm trying to say, give us some type of, whenever America was great, let us know so we can say, oh well, yeah, that was time frame. They say, yeah. They can't give us a time frame because we all know what that time frame is, and it's when it was slavery, when blacks didn't have a right to vote, when women didn't have a right to vote, when it was just pure white men that ran the country. That's what they want. They want us to rebel so they could make do the martial law, just like the Civil War when we fighting each other. They want to put martial law out there so the blacks had to fight the military and stuff like that. And knowing the blacks, you know, you're gonna be a lot of lives lost. And them that's votes for Democrats. Y'all got to be smart, man. You know what I'm saying? America was never great. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in times, you know, stuff was cheaper and all that stuff, but it was never great. We always lived. When gas was cheap, you still had police brutality. You still have unemployment rates going crazy. You still had racism, racist people out here. But now, I'm glad that, you know, the MAGA, they show their face now. You know, they don't hide behind, they go home and call you the N-word and this. Now they call you in your face. Now they say ride by you and call you the N-word and stuff. So they make it like, yeah, we own America. You know what I'm saying? And it's only MAGA. When Democrats never did that, blacks never did that because blacks too busy killing each other. You know what I'm saying? The black people, if we was to stand together as black people, we can, nothing. It wouldn't be, but it's always, I heard Uncle Tom was a good person, so I ain't gonna say Uncle Tom. But Uncle Ruckus. I say Uncle Ruckus. It's always the Uncle Ruckus out there that want to disagree with the black. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she needs to give us reparations and all this stuff. But y'all boy ain't giving you nothing. And then he trying to tell y'all he gonna give y'all $5,000 because they found a whole lot of missing money. The Doge people found all this money. I ain't telling you how or what was going on. They just said they found it, and then they throwing smoke at you saying, "Oh, we gonna give the American people $5,000 a piece off the money we found." But they also trying to put it in a bill so they could raise the debt ceiling. But these little ignorant black people be like, "Oh yeah, Democrats didn't vote for give us money. They were trying to give us money." It's catches in there. That's why I say people don't even read, man. That's why he like y'all. He like y'all unintelligent people. Y'all the ones got him in there. He love the unintelligent. He said that. And they keep on saying that when he said what he said on Oprah a long time ago, it wasn't true. Man, that was true. I know it's true. I know I probably synced that episode that he said that if he was running for president, he would be a Republican. And he ain't even Republican no more. He made his own party, MAGA. And the Republicans, I think they paying the Republicans off to just do what they want to do. They straight having a Diddy party. You know, he's putting his meat on all them and they just sucking it.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it just... Wow.
That's my question.
I just don't understand.
No, why to you?
No, but yeah, we was America great, man. I mean,
I don't know. You older than me.
Did you see anything like great, like?
No.
Like what was a great era to you? Like, was it like something that stands out that you were like, I wish I could go back because I had all money. I had this, I had that. Yeah, you can't.
No.
It's nothing that you can even go back on. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, if you know when America was great, let us know. I mean, we want to be educated because we don't know. We asking the question. We don't know when America was great. We just need someone to tell us. We could be, you know what I'm saying, we want to be informed.
Define great.
I mean, great, like when everything was just peachy, like you weren't living paycheck to paycheck. You would gas, you could go get some gas and be doing your thing. You could go outside and leave the doors open. You know what I'm saying? And nobody would break in your house. You could like people loving each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you could go hang with the white man and don't have to worry about him calling you the N-word, or you hang with him and you ain't got to worry about him, calling him a racist word. You know what I'm saying? Or stuff like that. You get a job and you have Social Security because you're not gonna have Social Security when you leave, when you need it. You're not gonna have Medicare. You're not gonna have Medicaid. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe because on the times it was great things happening, but it wasn't great. Like you might have
great moments. Yeah,
you had great moments in certain eras of your life, but it wasn't great because you might like, oh yeah, I had, like I say when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? I could play baseball for free. I could go fishing, boxing, and all this stuff for free. But at the same time, I was living in poverty. I was in the projects. You know what I'm saying? My mama just still didn't. She wasn't rich. You know what I'm saying? We had food stamps. We had all that stuff. But that wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? To have food stamps and stuff like that. But you had moments that was good because you made a community out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived in the project. So, family, you made family out there. So you had that moment, but that wasn't a great era because you still were living in poverty because it was crime. You know what I'm saying? You seeing murders, you seeing people robbing, selling drugs, and all this stuff. But yeah, you get to go play baseball. You get to go. You got book of food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but you're still growing up with other stuff. It's just you had little spots and errors and things like that. So I don't know when America was great. I really don't know. I mean, she probably know because when she's back with Moses, I'm trying to see. That's why I wanted her to explain when she was back there with Moses, like what was going on, like when she was dancing when he parted the Red Sea, like was it? But with Pharaoh that was chasing them and stuff, so that wasn't great then.
It never was great.
I don't know. They say it was.
Who said that?
Y'all king.
That's not my king.
Well, the king said...
My king is Jesus Christ.
The king said he tried to make America...
Kings of kings and Lord of lords.
He said he tried to make America great again.
America won't be great again.
I don't even know when it will.
Look at America.
And I know, like I said, unless when you own the slave, that's why I said to them...
You want to say own the slave?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was on the slaves. The people on slaves. It was great to them. It wasn't great to everybody.
He wasn't back then. He didn't live back then.
He 80 years old.
Slavery was not no 80 years ago.
About 100 years ago. His daddy them owned his own or something.
No, did they own him or not?
I don't know.
You can do a biography or whatever the word is on them people as much as you listen to this man.
Yeah, well, I just, but they had everything. You can find something on this man, and then
first of all, you have to understand who Trump is as a character himself. He's a greedy individual. Period.
Yeah.
He even took money from his own niece and nephew.
Yeah.
So what difference does it make?
He taking money from American people.
Exactly.
He's selling y'all Bibles.
So why would you think
y'all getting
would be great? Why would you think America would be great?
He do GoFundMe's for him.
When the president of the United States
and y'all fools be giving this man all this money. Y'all give this billionaire all this money.
Has poor integrity.
Yeah, he sell y'all some $100 gold plated shoes. Y'all buy. He selling y'all $100,000 watches and y'all buying them. He said he made a Bitcoin and y'all bought it out and it crashed or something and y'all lost all y'all money. But he got money because he was like the broker dude. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand, man. But in the comments, please tell me when America was great. I need to know because.
It was never great.
Somebody might say it was great, but I just want somebody to tell me.
So they say it's great, then you agree with them?
No, I just want them to tell me the error. I mean, because I'm going to look up that error when they said it would happen, and I bet you guaranteed it was when they said it was slaves and stuff.
Nobody that you know was around that time. I'm
talking about the MAGA people.
Oh, okay.
They going to, and then I want to know, were these little crunchy black people who voted for him? And the Mexicans and all these people who voted for him. Show me when America was great. Tell me when America was great.
Let me say how America is great. There was a Hispanic. He got deported. He came back 2 weeks later. That's why America is great.
Yeah, for him, he told him he was coming right back.
He was on vacation.
Yeah,
and he got back into the States.
You say, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you, Mr. Trump."
That's why America is great.
My boss wasn't giving me no vacation, so you send me on a vacation. I'll be back in 2 weeks.
And he was kicking it at home.
Yeah,
and came back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crazy. It's nothing. They only about the dollar. They trying to. Elon want to be the first trillionaire. So, just tell me. I mean. I ain't gonna even debate you or nothing. I just want to I just want to know when was America great. That's it. Tell me when America was great, and I just research what you tell me. I ain't gonna debate with you. I'm gonna say okay. I mean, because it's to you, and a lot of y'all probably weren't even back in the slave days. So I don't know.
Nobody was just watching. Whoever was in the slave days don't even know how to use YouTube. Nobody was in the slave days.
Maybe their son or somebody.
Shut yourself up. Okay.
I don't know. I just want to know because I just want to know when America was great. Okay. That's it.
The bottom line is it wasn't. America's never been.
She said America was never great.
What standard are we going by?
I don't know.
If it's not
what standard are they going by?
Their own.
What is that? That's what I'm saying. It's no interpretation of what they call great. But only interpretation is what a lot of us interpreted. When blacks couldn't vote, when women couldn't vote, when white men were superior and owned everything, and when blacks were slaves and no Mexican was here because blacks was the slaves, Mexicans weren't even here.
And I'm gonna just take what you just said. So you just talked about your own personal experience, and then but somebody else might say back then that was a great time for them. One, they had food, they didn't miss a meal, they were surrounded by family, and then they had extended family throughout the communities that they live in, and then also they were able to play sports. When some kids probably weren't able to play sports, so back then that might have been a great time for them.
I said that.
Yes.
I said, but at the same time, you got the crime, you got
but it didn't matter because it didn't affect their household.
It did. It
not necessarily
because you had if you're in the projects, you walking through the crime scene, you walking through the stuff. You got to see all.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just saying it still could have been a great time for them.
Yeah, I mean,
great life was great for them.
It was great, but it's not really great. Who want?
I'm just saying it depends on the standard.
Who want to live in
somebody? You might say this is horrible.
So you would rather be the Evans all your life.
The who?
The Evans family.
That was their life though, and that was really good. I'm just saying.
So you rather be the
they
Evans
went through some
that you
stuff.
couldn't? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they was still good though. That was their
life
standard.
was great. So you saying
it's called good times?
No, their life was they adjusted to their life because it wasn't great. Every day, James thought he had a job, and they took the job away. They was almost evicted every week.
But they made it.
Their lights wasn't on. They
Then he came home every day. They sat at the dinner table together every day.
No, I know they did. Not every day.
Every episode I watched.
Then James finally get a job and die.
That's because of the show.
We're talking about the show.
I know, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
He got fired from the show, so they had to kill him.
It don't matter. The thing was, when he finally got his head above the water, he died.
Okay.
And then when they finally got their head above the water, the show went off. But they lived in good times for 20 years or whatever in poverty. They didn't like it.
over 20 years?
No.
I'm about to say.
They lived in poverty. They couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, anywho, we want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to talk about the podcast, episode number
80.
And this episode is about when was America great?
When was America great?
You know what I'm saying? In the comment, please interact and tell us when America was great.
It was.
If to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, great, like, your life was so great.
Everything was great, though. Not just the aspect, but everything was great.
You was just like, you want to just go back there and be great. I know a lot of us say we wish we was kids again because adulting is ghetto. But that don't mean life is great. We were just kids and we was carefree.
That's it.
Yeah, but, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I want to give my flowers to all the federal workers that are being laid off by the king, Yah King.
Jesus.
You know, it's sad that a lot of them people have to go through this, but a lot of them people did vote for this guy. So it's a lot of people who really ain't showing them no sympathy because, you know, they feel like it's their fault for voting for the guy. But I'm gonna show sympathy anyway because for the simple fact that people don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give my flowers to these people. Hopefully we can get these lawsuits going on and somebody do an article of impeachment and start impeaching these people, especially people who ain't even supposed to be doing what they're doing by stealing people's information. So anywho, just like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to talk about a podcast.
And just real quick, I just want to give birthday shout outs to Miss Nadia, and my son Chris will be 27 on the 26th. They share the same birthday. the 26th, which is Wednesday.
And then RJ Smooth birthday's coming up. And then you got my cousin Then you got my aunt Eileen. And there's a couple more birthdays.
B birthday today.
Yeah, my cousin B. My daughter's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Lola's my granddaughter. Yeah, it's a whole lot of birthdays February. So yeah, happy birthday to everybody.
Happy birthday, everybody.
And we want y'all to go watch episode 1 through 79 plus this one. And leave a comment.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to say this is Red Velvet Cake co-worker.
What the heck?
Co-host. And my other co-host.
Celebrating 6 years of marriage.
And we gonna see you at the end of the road like a
New edition.
no.
They had a song.
Like a raccoon that got hit by a car.
What is wrong with you?
But something might be wrong with you.
Why would